Well, I talked about, the non-commodity content, right? सुन के ही पता नहीं आप लोगों को कुछ लगा होगा कि ये मैं क्या बात करने वाला हूँ. So it's very important to understand and why I'm doing this, वो भी मैं बताता हूँ कि गूगल ने अभी अपना एक अपडेट निकाला, बहुत रिसेंट अपडेट है. और यदि गूगल अपडेट निकाल रहा है तो इसका मतलब कुछ मैसिव चेंज है, राइट? एवरीबडी इन द वर्ल्ड इज यूजिंग गूगल इन सम वे द अदर, राइट? तो इसको समझना है और हाउ इट कैन अफेक्ट आवर बिजनेस, ये भी समझने की जरूरत है. दैट इज व्हाई आई ब्रॉट दिस ट्रेनिंग, राइट? सो शुड वी स्टार्ट द ट्रेनिंग? ज्यादा नहीं है, अगेन 10 मिनट 15 मिनट का होगा, राइट? सो आई वांट टू स्टार्ट दैट. लेट मी शेयर. ओके, so welcome everyone. This is a short training on this particular topic called non-commodity content in 2026 and beyond. So this is a revised approach to content from Google's update, which has been recently done, and the social media platforms also behave accordingly because Google is a big platform. कहीं ना कहीं सब कुछ link है, right? And even in AI searches and AI depository as well. So what we are going to do is, let me tell you what is the definition of a non-commodity content. Commodity everybody knows, right? Commodity is something which is very generic, very normal. So when I talk about non-commodity content, it is a content or a digital asset, I can say, or a material that cannot be easily replicated or synthesized by AI. That is the problem, right? So non-commodity content is required today because everybody is creating content from, AI tools or whatever you can say. And if your content is getting replicated or synthesized by AI, that means you are creating a commodity content. You do not have to do that because it relies on your unique data, proprietary research, and the first-hand human experience. Every time I have been talking about human first approach. Remember, मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ ना, human first, human first. AI is there and AI would be there. AI कहीं नहीं जाने वाला. But now you have to understand कि AI से यदि हर कोई content बना रहा है, आप भी बना रहे हो, तो you are again becoming a commodity, right or not? Yes. So what has been done, Google and other social media platforms have actively prioritizes this type of content to ensure that the search engine provides original perspectives and genuine live insights rather than recycled listicles. Now I'll give you what it means, this sentence. Let us assume there are n number of life coaches, right? Every life coaches is going to some AI tool and creating a content. Now those content are getting posted on the social media platforms. Correct? People are using AI tools to chat. If everybody starts using the same thing, machines will start talking to people and people will be at the background. No social media platform would like to do that. क्योंकि यदि ऐसा हो गया तो सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म सारे खत्म हो जाएंगे. And these are big platforms, right? They are earning billions and billions through this social media. They'll not allow this to happen. Understand this particular thing. You're getting my point. So what they want original content. They want actual human experience to be shared. You're getting my point. And that is what it is called non-commodity content. So now let me tell you the distinction between commodity and a non-commodity. Commodity content is what? You can see lots of content getting like how to do this, 10 tips to do this, 5 ways to do this. You must have seen lots of content like this. Yes or no? Go and type anything like this on a AI tool. It will give you a list of all this. Now imagine everybody doing the same thing. क्या होगा फिर? सब एक ही जैसा लगेगा ना? Everybody will be doing the same thing. So क्या होगा? Now what Google has done it, Google का एक generative AI होता है. Now generative AI can scrap and synthesize these contents almost instantly. उसको पता चल जाएगा. तो क्या करेगा? आपके कंटेंट को आगे भेजेगा नहीं, आपके वेबसाइट पे कोई जाएगा ही नहीं. तो आप जितना भी मेहनत कर लो, आपका कंटेंट पे कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. That is the impact on us if everybody is creating content which is a commodity content. Is it clear? समझ में आ रहा है ना? Now, what is a non-commodity content? Which is your original data, your hands-on product testing, frameworks, real-world case studies, where you have to do not just provide information, you have to give some information gain to the platform. और यहाँ पे again AI engine will check it, right? And when it checks that this is a non-commodity content, it becomes a powerful tool for your branding, your searching, and everybody will, this content will be pushed across the platforms. Can you see the difference? That is what is the non-commodity content. Now, to build a strategy using non-commodity content, you must leverage the raw materials only you have access to. See, if you remember, I always talk about sharing your story. You are your uniqueness. You have your own story. Your story is not known to the AI tools or Google. You only know your story. So when you share your proprietary research, let's say you have done some talking, let's say you have got some data on your own post or website or something, you have done a survey, that becomes your own customer data, own proprietary research. That is good. That becomes your non-commodity content. Similarly, when you document real outcomes, जैसे मैंने बोला कि Ramya did so and so, she became so and so, and after doing those things, she is now doing so and so. तो क्या होता है? It's a real time case study for one of my mentees, one of my people. तो वो Google के पास नहीं है ना, वो AI के पास नहीं है. That becomes your non-commodity content. Now the third thing, distinct POVs. POVs is point of views. You have to include interactive tools, expert quotes. ये तो हर कोई लगाता है, लेकिन जब आप अपना point of view देते हो ना, that becomes very unique. That becomes a non-commodity content. Suppose if you are talking to somebody or writing a content, doing a comment, वहां पे भी आपको original point of views चाहिए होगा, right? That becomes a non-commodity content और उसकी reach भी. If you remember, I have been posting few of my comments which has gone to more than 1,000 impressions. मैं स्टोरी पे डालता रहता हूँ. If you have seen, 1000 के ऊपर मेरा कंटेंट का जाता रहता, because these are all my own written contents and comments. तो उसमें क्या होता है, that becomes my non-commodity content, उसकी reach ज्यादा होती है. That is why it is crossing more than 1,000. Now, why I am saying this? Because in so many years, Google has launched its first official guide on optimizing content for generative AI. This is the first time Google has officially launched a guide, and this confirms the traditional SEO भी होता है, and the strong EEAT. I don't know how many of you know about EEAT. मैं EEAT बताता हूँ. EEAT का full form होता है experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And this is one of those search quality which Google has introduced, and it is mostly focused on human behaviors. और जितना भी आपका वेब कंटेंट जाता है ना, आपके ह्यूमन इवेल्युएटर्स को इन्हीं 4 पैरामीटर्स पे किया जाता है measure, right? Clear? So again here, trust is the most critical element, serving as the foundation for the other 3 pillars. तो ये जो चीजें हैं ना, experience, expertise, authoritativeness and trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is, again, as I said, is the foundation of all these 3 one, experience, expertise and authoritativeness. अब सिर्फ Google search नहीं करता, AI searches भी इसको करता है. That is what I am trying to tell you. It's not only about the Google search. जितने भी AI tools आप use करते हो, they are using search engines. Fair? And हर जगह ये formula लागू होता है. So you have to be very much clear that you have to share your non-commodity content, showing your experience, showing your expertise, showing your authority, and that is how you're going to build trust. Right? Now let's understand the 4 components which are evaluated. How? Number 1 is experience, as I said. Second is expertise, आपका qualification, knowledge, skill level. Authoritativeness, आपका reputation कैसा बनता है, and trustworthiness, उसी को मैंने इसमें किया है. And the link is there. I read this guide. आपको चाहिए तो I put this particularly link. मैं ये link, ये Google Doc ही आपको share कर दूंगा. You can go and check what is there in the actual जो Google ने किया है ना, ये जो launch किया ना official guide. ये Google का official guide का link है, which I have put it here. You can go and read this. Fair? I'm not going to show this. Now, what you have to get out of this? So the key directives from the guide क्या होता है? Focus on non-commodity content. ये जो guide में लिखा वो मैं बताता हूँ. Because the AI is gonna prioritize original insights, unique data, and first-hand experience. Right? It will not focus on the basic or the recycle information. वो वहीं पे कट कर देगा आपको. Second is maintain technical structure. What does it mean? जब आप कोई लिखते हो ना कंटेंट, इट शुड बी SEO फ्रेंडली. जैसे हेडलाइन होना चाहिए, स्पेस होना चाहिए, छोटा सेंटेंस होना चाहिए, कुछ कीवर्ड्स होने चाहिए. दैट इज इंक्लूडेड इन द टेक्निकल स्ट्रक्चर. एक बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है विच आई एम गोना शेयर इज यूजिंग द रियल मीडिया. ना लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर क्रिएटिंग इमेजेस थ्रू AI टूल्स, राइट? इसने साफ साफ बोला है अवॉइड जेनरिक स्टॉक और AI जनरेटेड फोटोज. एवरीबडी इज नाउ वेरी मच हैप्पी कि चल भाई AI से फोटो बना लेते हैं, है ना? इट इज सेइंग अवॉइड जेनरिक स्टॉक फोटोग्राफ और AI जनरेटेड फोटोज. किसको प्रेफर करेगा? ओरिजिनल फोटोग्राफ्स, ओरिजिनल चार्ट्स, एक्चुअल टीम फोटोज. These are preferred, but not generic stock photo or AI generated photos. And there is another thing which normally you people are not doing, क्योंकि ये वेबसाइट के लिए होता है. Tactics, जो लोग कुछ लगाते हैं कि वेबसाइट को कैसे रैंक कराएं, कैसे SEO सर्च मिला है. So that is not for you because we people are not doing this. Now let's understand कि आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा. What you should be doing. After understanding how Google is doing it, what you have to do? You have to create valuable non-commodity content for your audience. Correct? कैसा होना चाहिए? I'll just read out the points. Providing a unique point of view. आपको मैंने बोला create the content yourself based on what you know about the topic and consider what in-depth experience you can bring to the content. Correct? Don't just recycle what is there on internet. इंटरनेट से निकाल के AI से निकाल के मत करिए. ठीक है? अपना point of view डालिए. Second is creating non-commodity content that's helpful, reliable, and people first. Again, same thing in a different format. Do not share like 7 tips for something or 5 tips or something, 3 tips for something. बहुत पुराना हो गया है. इसकी जगह पे what you have to say, why you did something, why this was done. Put your journey in the real life content. Correct? That is what you have to do. It should be people first. Third is organize content in a way that helps your readers. Again, human audience क्या होता है ना? People generally appreciate when things are easy to read. Don't write bigger paragraphs. Don't write, big sentences. Write short lines, punchy lines, short paragraphs, sections, bullet points, some listicles, so that it's easier for the user to read. Right? So that is what is called organizing content. And again, add high quality images and videos. When you are shooting anything, make sure that the quality of the image is better. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ भी डाल दे, अपना डालें, natural डालें, उसके लिए आपको अलग से कुछ करना नहीं है. Make it as easy as possible. Let's say you are sitting on your desk, click a photograph, take a selfie, say somebody to take a photograph while you are working, while you are doing something. That way, ऐसा कुछ. तो कोई भी image और video होना चाहिए, that should be, clear, quality wise, और कुछ नहीं है इसमें. ठीक है? And last but not the least, focus on what user wants and avoid overdoing it. आपको ये नहीं चाहिए कि आपका मतलब दिमाग में जो सबको डंप करते जाओ. It's not about your knowledge. You definitely would be a very knowledgeable person, very experienced person, but you have to write those things which are being in demand, what your customer is looking for, what they want, not what you have to say. Remember, there is a difference between what your customer is looking for and what you have to say. अब मेरे पास इतनी जानकारी है, मैं सब कुछ डंप नहीं करना चाहता. Specifically, when I have a set of audience, I need to know who my audience is, what my audience is looking for, and based on that, I have to write. That's it. So these are the 5 points which you have to take into consideration, and that's it. So that is the difference between a commodity and a non-commodity content. That means if I have to summarize it, I'll just say, put yourself into the content, talk about what you have done, what you have learned, what challenges you have faced, what success you have got, what your clients are doing, what is happening in your surrounding. These are the real content. That's it. Any questions?